Hi guys, this is Identity from philwithskill.com, and I'm super excited today because I got the news that there is a new Moba coming out, which is basically Moba games are those arena games like League of Legends or Dota 2 or several other games in this genre, where you're basically fighting on a map, choosing your character, fighting on a map and trying to destroy the enemy well, let's say base in order to win the game. And I'm super excited because this game which they announced, which is called DeadBreed, follows a little bit like an evolution in this genre. First of all, it's far darker. It's like well, if you compare Diablo 2 to Diablo 3, it's basically Diablo 2 style, far more darker, a little bit more mature, looking like maybe for older, the older generation of gamer, a little bit more serious, dangerous, and all those kind of vibes. And so I'm super excited about this fact already, but there is another clue. So the developer said, okay, we want to evolve the MOBA genre a little bit further, and what can we do? Yeah, we can do actually that you can customize your hero and evolve your hero a bit more. So basically it will be like a MOBA game with role-playing elements in it, and this is kind of really exciting. So what I saw from the trailer so far is, of course, the basics are still there. There are minions, enemies, and your own minions who will pass on certain lines in order to reach the enemy base, and which you will most likely have to slay in order to get money and gold and all the good jazz. But of course, there are those heroes too. Those heroes will have the functionality that you can equip them with certain armor, and basically makes them visually already very customized to what you want them to be. This will be quite a system which is quite similar to Dota 2. However, like I said, League of Legends and Dota look a little bit like happy, you know, the design is a little bit colorful. This one is very dark and very dangerous and very those kind of stuff. But the next thing which you can totally see from the trailer already is that you can equip specific weapons to those heroes, and I believe that to the core function of a hero, this weapon will add like additional attacks which you can only get with this kind of weapon. I think the system is a little bit very similar to what is going on in Guild Wars 2, where you basically equip a certain weapon, and depending on if you have a sword or a hammer as an example, you have different types of attacks and different type of skills which you can use. Furthermore, the developer said that this game will be specifically for hardcore gamers, and although you can say that Dota 2 and League of Legends are for hardcore gamers too, I believe that what he means in this regard is someone who likes to invest time in your specific character to develop him further. Therefore, it's like a World of Warcraft, typically RPG style, and I think the combination can be really cool. So what could this mean is that you can level your champions, your favorite champions, furthermore. You can level those characters and they become stronger with the time, or they can basically start using different skills, different items, which will allow you basically to have a hero which is really this way you want him to play. I think the ground structure has to be kind of the same, like an archer is always an archer and gets from this, but in which direction you develop him, that's up to you, and this is pretty cool. This is really exciting. So another really cool thing, I think, which is going in the right direction, is that this game will be a 3 vs 3 and not 5 vs 3, at least for now, which will mean that the game durations should be shorter than in Dota and League of Legends. This is actually quite okay, because sometimes spending 40 minutes, an hour on a game is sometimes too long, and therefore I think I welcome this option of a game who will have it a little bit more fast-paced. So did I miss? Oh yeah, and the really important, really cool feature, another feature is which is really actually unique and combines typically role-playing games to the MOBA game, is that when you play the map against the enemy team and you win actually the map, you are staying on the map and you are allowed to fight the boss mob in this map. How cool is that? I mean, it will be like, yeah, you know, I defeated the enemy team, and now we're actually having, we're like, how to say it, we're unlocking the next challenge in the map, which means you need to defeat kickass boss monster, and hopefully he will give you some awesome loot out of it, which will help you even to develop your character even more. We need, of course, to see the balancing a little bit. What happens to people who keep losing, how can they advance without a pay-to-win shop? Because nobody likes a pay-to-win shop. Don't do a pay-to-win shop, yeah? Please, don't. No, don't do it. So, but the idea is really cool, and as long as the balancing is quite okay, sounds awesome. Additionally, as in the idea is, I think, a little bit similar to Diablo 2, you have even runes which you can use to furthermore unify. I think unify is a good word. Your character and his equipment even more. So that's awesome. Of course, there will be not only PvP quests and missions, but PvE missions are promised as well. So sounds awesome. So guys, you need to subscribe to this channel because we totally gonna keep you up to date about development in this game, in development about other awesome games which you need totally to check out, and of course I will give you all the necessary advices in order to dominate those games. I will put the skill into you. That's what the channel name is about. I'm Identity from philwithskill.com. Enjoy your evening, day, or whatever time zone you are right now, and I don't know, everything good, I guess.